I once had a friend that one day we were discussing. And while we were discussing, he told me, he said, in my office, there's what they call blue light room. Blue light room. Just listen to me. I'm trying to pass a word. And I was like, what do you mean blue light room? She said, if she tell me what is happening in that room, that I will really be shocked. Now, recently, they don't have enough space for privacy anymore. The reason is because CCTV has been set everywhere in that office because of the atrocities that most of our brothers and sisters are committing at the place of work. These are not single people. We are talking about married women, married men that will leave their family, leave their wife, their husband at home just to go maybe to work. But when they go to the office, what they do there is to start looking for how to sleep with these married men. And the married men in there looking for how to sleep with the married women. So they will wait for their service users that they are assigned to be sleeping. Once that one starts sleeping, they will go to the blue light room and start doing whatever it is they are doing there. So it got to the notice of the management of that home that, look, things are happening here. These people, they no longer stay where they ought to be staying. Look at what most African people that are working here, look at what they are doing. And when they noticed, they came and they installed CCTV right there. And our people still didn't notice that CCTV has been installed in that blue light room. They went there and started committing nonsense. Sleeping with married women and married women sleeping with married men. And my friend was also telling me that there are times that people will even cook. You would think they want to come and eat. Because at the time she would be telling me that, oh, people are bringing food to work. I said, why would you bring food to work when you are leaving your house by 7 p.m.? You are leaving your house 7 p.m. You still want to eat at night after you've eaten by maybe 6 or 6:30 at home? Say no, say what they are bringing it for. That they will cook, prepare that sumptuous food and bring it to their man friend or their woman friend. This one that is in husband's house or the other one that is in married to his wife and family. So that's what they are doing. So recently, this our brother kept doing it. He got a job in another care home. Normally, when you resign or you want to get another job, they will ask you to get reference from your former employer. But on this one, I don't think they really asked him. And I didn't even know how he did it. So he got this job. He came to this care home. I was working. When he started working, what he did was he was touching his colleagues inappropriately. So one day, they called him and like, I don't like the way you're touching me. I don't like the way you greet me or the way you behave when you're around women. What is your problem? He said, there's no problem. There's nothing. But people kept complaining and reporting to management. So at the end of the day, what happened was they had to call a meeting, like asking him what the problem is. Okay, you said you have worked before. We really need to know where this guy worked, what really sacked him from the former job, and why he is here. Because what he told us before was he said that they were discriminated. He said they were discriminating him. Most of us, we have this attitude of throwing this racism card. It's because they don't like me there. He didn't tell them the reason why he was sacked. So they had to go back to that office to find out why he was sacked. Only for them to hear that this brother was sacked because he touched a colleague in her breast. And to the extent that he even had to hold one by her breast one day at the lunchroom, not knowing that they are already monitoring him because they've been complaining. The same thing that drove him from that job, because he was working as a senior carer there, brought him here to work as a normal healthcare worker without being a senior. He was demoted. He still brought that character, that attitude to the place of work. Because he already has a citizenship, what they did was to just suspend him for 2 years. As we speak, he's been suspended for 2 years. So he can't work in any care setting for the next 2 years. Maybe after that 2 years, the ban will be lifted. And I know when you have issues with your DBS, it's 6 years, not 2 years. So I'm sure they are just going to say 2 years just so he can just leave their office or whatever it is. But I know when you have a ban on your DBS, it's going to take 6 years for it to be lifted. If there was no other problem. If there is problem, or if you are bound, if your DBS has issues now, before that 6 years, if they complain again, of which you are not even supposed to work as a care again, you are supposed to work in other settings. But if where you went to work again, because most of the companies or offices, they do DBS, they check before they employ you. So if they find out you have issues in another place, even if it's not the same field, it will still affect that DBS. Then that 6 years will be extended again. But this brother has been suspended now. Sometimes I sit and ask myself, is it that most of us, we don't know why we left home? Is it that we are just working, or we are just leaving the house because we want to live? If I want to keep talking about how many of us have gotten so many opportunities that we've misused, do you want to talk about the one that ran away, that came in here as a teacher? He ran with his 13-year-old student to France because he said he's in love with her. He ran to France, forgetting that France and UK, they are all European countries. That wherever you are in the 27 countries or whatever countries that made up the United Nations, they are going to make sure that they are still going to get you. The person he was supposed to tutor, he ran away with the girl to France, saying he's in love, he don't want anybody to obstruct him. Forgetting that UK, Europe, whichever countries, the 27 countries, they are all one. Until he was brought here, he's serving his J terms now. Or you want to talk about the one that spent only 3 months and start showing his private areas or whatever it is, nude pictures to little girls. Is it that we don't remember why we came here? Or we came freely? Or we don't have responsibilities at home that will make us to now sit down and think of how to really build ourselves instead of letting these things come over our head, especially brothers. Brothers, there are sisters out there that are looking for men. Not like they are looking for, but they are available if you are looking for sisters to marry or to date or whatever it is. Because I know there are some ladies out there, they don't want to marry, they just want to have fun and live, or some they want friendship. Why not look for your age gap? Look for someone your age or whichever, at least someone that is matured. You are touching people inappropriately at work. They even warned you, but you refused because you feel that nothing will happen. Is it that when the thing comes upon you guys, you lost your sense of reasoning, or you just want to live your life like that? I've told you, like I said before, your village people will deny you on that day because they are not aware. If they are even going to push you to do something, they are not going to push you to this extent. We should remember why we left the house, guys. Remember why we are here and do it appropriately. Live your life respectfully. Nobody will harass you. You can't be doing nonsense at work and expect people to applaud you, especially those of you that are married. How do you get married and still carry food from your house to go and give another man's wife? Or you carry food from your house to go and give another woman's husband? Then you people, your husband, your wife, whatever, will be thinking my wife or my husband is at work, not knowing that you are in the blue light room doing the unimaginable. So when you get home and your partner say, can we come together? You say you are tired. Didn't you know I went to work? Whereas you didn't go to any work. Let's be careful, okay? What goes around always comes around. Whatever we're doing in life, let's believe or have the consciousness that it will come back to you anyhow. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my video, please like. And if you have followed me this far, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.